Is Liberia safe to travel and how to travel to Liberia? The Liberian government typically issues three kinds of visa to foreign nationals: the Liberian tourist visa, and the Liberian business visa, and the Liberian diplomatic visa. There are also single-entry visas for up to 3 months. Additionally, multiple entry ones are issued for between 1 to 3 years. Flights. Roberts International Airport in Liberia runs commercial flights at present, but it is very limited. Many countries do not have direct flights to Monrovia. Transport within Liberia. With traffic accidents a common occurrence in Liberia, the standard of driving is poor. Therefore, avoidance of public transport is advisable. Things to consider when traveling outside Monrovia. Avoid borders, particularly those with Côte d'Ivoire, due to clashes with armed groups. Long detours due to poor road infrastructure. Do not take any transport from canoes or fishing boats that offer passage because strong currents and riptide mean that these vessels are unsafe. Crime rate. Overall, travel to Liberia is very safe. While most visits are without incident, Monrovia has a high incidence rate of crime. Therefore, be mindful of the following. Armed robbery. Don't travel at night alone. Theft. International visitors are targets for crime due to their relative wealth. Therefore, take precautions. Also, while the police are mainly in Monrovia, some will stop foreign travelers and not release them in hopes of receiving bribery. In addition, Liberia has one of the highest rape rates in the world. Therefore, for women, the general advice is to avoid traveling alone. Health. There is currently a high risk of malaria in Liberia. It is advisable to take anti-malarial in conjunction with mosquito bite avoidance precautions. The government requires a yellow fever vaccination certificate for all travelers. Here is a list of the recommended vaccinations included in the Yellow Book. Hepatitis A, polio, tetanus, typhoid. Some travelers will also want to take these vaccines. Cholera, hepatitis B, rabies, tuberculosis. During COVID-19, you must complete a health screening form and pay $75 for a current COVID-19 test. You need to wear a mask in transit and on arrival. They will check your form and temperature on arrival. Additional requirements. If symptomatic, transportation to a medical facility. Isolation between 7 to 14 days. Drinking water. Liberia's local water supply is not the safest to drink, thus increasing the risk of waterborne diseases. Bottled water is highly recommended for drinking and treated water for washing raw fruits/vegetables. Hotels. Here is a list of some of the safer hotels in Liberia. RLJ Kendeha Resort and Villas, the Crown Hotel, the Mamba Point Hotel, Palm Springs Hotel, the Grand Royal Hotel. The costs of these hotels are more expensive but tend to be safer due to the added security. Conclusion. Liberia is a beautiful country and relatively safe for travel. However, use common sense and take the necessary precautions. Furthermore, arrange accommodation before traveling to Liberia and apply for a traveling visa early. To learn more about Liberia travel or to read the full post, click the link in the bio.